Alright, what's happening? Welcome into the latest on the Char's Media Pod. Make sure to subscribe, follow the channel, check the other content in this channel as well. So, after watching the new movie, The Batman, starring Robert Pattinson, the movie was absolutely amazing, and every facet of the movie, it was so different in dynamics, elements, true dark grit, crime movie. It was tremendous. And after watching the movie, I decided to rank the Batman actors of all time, and this is future film only. No Lego Batman movie or any of the TV series movies, just Batman actors played in the movie. And number 6, Out and Out Disaster, which was Ben Affleck. He didn't show and have the grit nor the strength. He was way too weak and not hard. The suit was unfitting, and it's almost like his nipples about to pop out. It was just so bad. Very unstable and uneven. He tried way too hard and very poor. He didn't put up the physical prowess and stress greatly as the Caped Crusader. He's close to psychosis and terrible cast as the Batman. He really looked deplorable playing the character. Number 5 is George Clooney. As much as I really love George Clooney, and he's a tremendous career-long veteran actor, won an Oscar and everything, the resume speaks for himself. He's probably thrown into the worst Batman movie of all time. Along with that, he was too cute and nice. I thought he was way charming despite outgoing. Overall, he was too fun, cool, and the movie itself was complete circus show and not the ideal character he played. As a result, he was not an appropriate fit for playing Batman Bruce Wayne. Number 4, I put Val Kilmer. He's not as bad as everybody think of. I'm actually pretty okay with it and favorable of him. He was put on a tough act to follow when he took over the Caped Crusader reign after Michael Keaton. He was pretty stable and even killed. In my opinion, he should have gotten one more try to play the role. The problem with Batman Forever was Jim Carrey, Tom Lee Jones as the villains. They were way embarrassingly bad and clownish, but Val Kilmer was pretty solid in his part despite the negativities on him. He did good enough to distinguish himself as a solid Batman Bruce Wayne character. Michael Keaton is number 3. He showed a good aspect as the first Batman Bruce Wayne in the future movie. He had a good layer, nice shadowy and silent illustrative act he put together, and a lot of people really like him because he's the first one and most of them are in favorable of him. And I thought he carried a very fine and good way overall to present the character, and he was pretty good, very solid. And coming at number 2 is Robert Pattinson. He challenged and presented different dynamic and image as the Caped Crusader, which was so refreshing to see. Dark, grim grinding, investigative, process-oriented, and superb interpretation of the character. Also, he showed imperfect nature in the character. He was perfect for playing the role and put together one, if not the best Batman performance ever. But I'm not putting in number 1 just because I want to see more. This is a great starting point from him. And there's rumors out there that they might make the sequel, they might make a third one, on and on and on. But Robert Pattinson stepped into the right direction, part of the great reboot that really, it's so refreshing to see how the new Batman really presented itself. Number 1 for me, obviously, is Christian Bale. Even with the sudden rise and riveting performance from Robert Pattinson, I still hold Christian Bale has the decisive advantage over the rest. He maneuvered a satisfying Caped Crusader character with great professionalism, emotion. He was part of the revolutionized trilogy where DC movies were in shambles. Then Christopher Nolan saved and took it to the great legendary realm. Bale brought a true grit portrayal throughout the trilogy. His persona separation between playing Batman and Bruce Wayne was excellent. Also presented flawed sensibility and vulnerability on both sides of the character. He really provided gritty and realistic character with multi-aspectual view and portrayal. He was one of the resurgence, especially along with Nolan, and I would say the best DC movies of all time, and he deservedly, for me, the number one Batman actor to play the role. So there you have it. That's my rankings on Batman actors. What do you think about the ranking? Please leave a comment down below. This is Char's Media Pod. Thank you for watching. Make sure to subscribe, follow the channel. Take care. Until next time.